If you think she's having an orgasm, you are wrong, but not entirely. Sup bro, you here to watch cute anime girl get tortured? Then you need help. The brave princess and commander of the 3rd Legion of Imperial Army is stranded in middle of a wasteland in enemy territory with handful of troops and even less hope of making out of it alive. But she is carrying the weight of her entire kingdom on her shoulders, so giving up is not an option. Then, out of nowhere, an enemy as giant as a boulder starts attacking her troops. Situation seems dire, but will the princess give up in despair? Then, with her trusty partner X, she lunges towards the adversary and defeats it in one strike, as her comrades start cheering. Not gonna lie, up to this point, I was really digging this anime. I mean, why not? Just look at her. She exactly looks like the saber of my wet dreams. I finally thought this anime will make me come to realize that there are some decent anime this season. But no, just like Twin Tower, my expectations fell pretty quickly. The very next moment, she gets captured by the Demon Lord's army. And anyone can guess what fate awaits those who gets captured.
A female knight in chains made the plaything of the Devil King's minion! Oh, the horror!
The princess will be tortured, and yes, that's her name. This is just some next level laziness. How much time do you think it takes to give a character decent name? Tell me, when you hear the word torture, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? For me, it's the scene where Ken Kaneki literally gets abused. But this anime made torture wholesome to the point where it's almost cute. Torture in this anime happens using simple things like temptation, jealousy, and curiosity. Let me show you how. Now, if you want to see more of this, subscribe. Every once in a while, someone shows up in the cell of Princess and uses things like food, video games, and a fun trip to the amusement park in trying to tempt her to confess the secrets of her empire. And she's gullible or easy enough that she fails every single time. This show starts with quite an interesting premise, but as the show goes on, you keep seeing same pattern again and again. Someone shows up in the cell and announces it's time for torture. Then X, the sword, who's playing straight man in this anime, declares that the brave and strong princess will never fall for the tricks by the likes of you. Then after few minutes of back and forth, she finally gives in to temptation and ends up confessing. But almost every time the information she provides is useless. But whenever she does provide with something useful, this happens. They does change the type of torture from time to time, but it still uses pretty much the same concept every single time. Like I said, this anime starts with an interesting premise, but it feels like it's not going anywhere because same thing keeps happening again and again. But is that bad? I don't think so, because the purpose of this anime is not to give you Jujutsu Kaisen level fight scenes. Its purpose is to make you smile with its wholesomeness and cute moments. Something like what you feel while playing with your dog. The comedy in this anime is subjective as always, but if you enjoy over-the-top commentary and dramatic animations, which is something similar to Bocchi the Rock, then this should be just right up your alley. The simple plot of this anime makes it easy to follow along. The characters are really lovable, from the princess to Tortura and even the Demon King, who is dumb like a potato. Every character in this anime brings their own personal charm, which makes this anime really enjoyable to watch, and everything blends together really well. The only reason I'm watching this anime for now is, where will this anime lead to and what will happen next? Will there be a breakthrough? After all, how long do they think same joke will work again and again? Will this anime turn into something good, or it will shit all over my expectations and end up in my drop list? So in this winter anime season of 2024, which is full of nothing but degenerate anime, is this a type of anime that you would like to watch? Tell me down below in the comments. In the end, I will say, don't give in to your temptations. It can ruin your life. A great man once said, don't become slave of this mind, make this mind your slave. Hope you had a good one. This is Brisk. See you in the next one.
No! 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 Shit!